Peace. Back in the building with another video. It's the second upload of the day. Comment, like, subscribe at Buck Preacher 2283. As you all know out there, I am a huge boxing fan, and my question today is to the people out there watching and listening, especially my boxing fans, do you think Terrance Crawford jumping up 2 weight classes to fight Canelo is too much? Let's first of all apply the Turk for making this fight happen, because it has taken a lot to get this fight to fruition, and I, for one, I am very excited because Bud Crawford I feel like he just don't get the credit he deserves, and I just chalk that up to today's time because everybody consumes so much today and move on to the next so fast that it's hard for people to appreciate greatness today. Not only that, but they want to tag anything great and iconic. They call people living legends that don't have half the body of work that Tupac may have. That's a story for another day. What I want to know is, from my boxer fans, is do you think he's biting off more than he can chew by jumping up 2 weight classes? For me, I don't think so. I think for the most part, when Terrance Crawford is walking around on a normal basis, like let's say if he's not making weight for his fights at like 147, 154, I could see him probably walking around maybe at 160, maybe a little higher, maybe 160 to maybe 163, when he's out of training camp. I'm not talking about him getting in shape to make weight for like an Earl Spence fight or something like that. Now, let's keep it real. He's jumping 2 weight classes to fight Canelo. So he's going to have to really depend on his skills, because my thing just becomes, will his punches be effective with Canelo Alvarez? You get what I'm saying? And I also feel like, being African American and in this sport and fighting someone like Canelo, like, he's gonna need a knockout. You know what I mean? Unless he just pitches like a ultimate shutout. You get what I'm saying? Like, he wins every round. You know what I mean? But hey, we didn't see stuff like this happen. A person win a fight and get straight robbed. Because I'm one who still thinks Bivol got robbed by Better Beef. I feel like Bivol won that fight. I watched it twice. That's just my opinion. You think what you want to think. But I do think he's going to have to really depend on his skills. I do feel like Canelo should have came down. I felt like they should have, at least met at 154. And that's the only reason I feel like Canelo took the fight. It's because, like, he'll come up to 160, 168 to fight me. Or what is it, 160, 168? Come on, man. And there's no rehydration clause. Like, you might as well be cheating. You get what I'm saying? However, Terrance Crawford, man, is an anomaly. He is, right now, the best fighter on the planet as far as this generation goes. There's not a Bud Crawford walking around. No one has done what he done. You get what I'm saying? As far as, unifying in 2 weight classes, and, what he did to Earl Spence. Like I said, he doesn't get enough recognition. That's just something we chalk up to today's society, because they eat up everything and spit it out really fast. You know what I mean? So sometimes a lot of things that are great go unrecognized and unnoticed because people are just on to the next so fast, right? However, it should be a very interesting fight. I don't like the fact that he's jumping up 2 weight classes, like I said. You could have got Canelo for them to come down and meet at like 154, or do a catch weight. You know what I mean? But to jump 2 weight classes, it's almost like, wow. But you got to give Bud Crawford his props for even taking that fight and daring to be great to jump up 2 weight classes like that. You got to remember, man, Terrance Crawford come from like 140, where he unified. The man came from a 140 weight division, people. Jumped to 147, jumped to 154. You get what I'm saying? So it's going to be a good fight, I believe. I do feel like Crawford is going to really have to be on his toes in this fight. I feel like he needs to probably work on his strength and bringing his power with him as he goes up. Because you got to remember, this is a weight class he's never fought at. Canelo is used to getting hit at this weight class. So hopefully they get him some good sparring. You get what I'm saying? Get him in there sparring some people at 160, 168 to get him used to the power. And it's going to have to be real fighters that he's sparring with, because you got to remember, not only do you got to give out punches to try to hurt Canelo, but you got to be able to take his punches at 160, 168. So it's going to be a good fight. I want to know what you guys think. Do you think Terrance Crawford is doing too much jumping 2 weight classes? I'm going to say no. It should be a very good fight. I'm also waiting on a Better Beeve and Bivol rematch. That's going to be a really good fight. Anyway, man, get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about that Bud Crawford and Canelo fight coming up. Peace.